Every coffee needs a lotus.
And welcome back to our webinar with none other than CoachMay Soriano. From here, I can see outside the window, it's not only a sky full of gray clouds, it's actually raining. But Coach May said the rain is good. Tama ba, Coach? Rain is good. And what's
It's a
also good,
blessing.
it's a blessing. So what's also good is that we have a platform for all of us to make an impact. Ang sabi ni Coach May, para kanino ka bumabangon? Bumangon tayo ngayon because of a free webinar. But beyond that,
Thank you, Ariva.
diba? Beyond that, we can support our frontliners. This is our way of helping during COVID-19. This has been the brainchild of course, our CEO, Sir J.M. Atienzo, in support would be, and still, the Ariva family, our president Ariva, ng Ariva, si J. Lo, Miss Irish Malonda Samson, and the rest of the family. Now, Ariva family, it's our way of helping during COVID-19. We help you by giving you free content, and you can help someone by giving something to them, paying it forward. As you access live webinar series for a cause that started last April, and this will go through July, you may donate an amount to help families in distress. Together, let's show our support. This is in partnership with Bayanihan Act 2020 and the Bayan ng Mahayhay. People who are in survival mode need you and your generosity. If you have 100 pesos or more, act now. Let's click and donate. Ariva.com.ph/donation. Thank you in advance for that. Coach, may mga participants tayo from all over the Philippines. Okay lang, basahin ko muna.
Yes, please.
Baguio, Batangas, Bulacan, Cabanatuan, Cavite, Cebu, Davao, Iligan, La Union, Laguna, Lapu-Lapu City, Nueva Vizcaya, Pangasinan, Quezon Province, ang aking probinsya, Rizal, Tarlac, Tuguegarao, and NCR. Thanks, everyone! Walang may birthday.
Everyone,
Ready na tayo, Coach?
ready.
20 minutes. Araceli Del Pilar, how to be a credible personal coach. So for our Zoom participants, type in your question not at the chat box, but at the Q&A box. We have plenty of time. You can raise your hand for Zoom live question. YouTube, type in your question. So Coach, going back to the question, credibility as a coach, paano daw?
Well, I started 23 years ago. Okay. So
Tagal na.
yes, I'm one of the pioneers. And nowadays, whenever I am being asked, how to be a coach. There are a lot already. In the Philippines, there are some. But first, make sure that it is really what you want. And I'm able to help because I've been mentoring a lot of would-be coaches as well. So you know my number. Email me or chat with me because I want to help those people. Part of my mission is to propagate the coaching profession with integrity and heart. So, having said, I always say those two things. It's with, do you have the integrity to become a coach? You have the heart to become a coach because everything follows. All right. Because some people will say that it is expensive to become a coach now. Yes, that's why I wouldn't like you to be investing on something that it's not really what you want to do. Coaching has become a profession like 25 years ago. So, and it has landed everywhere, but still, we are needing a lot of coaches. So, please do chat with me on this.
So CoachMay, ikaw ba ay merong certification course na pwede nilang attendan?
Yung isa, the one is, I'm sorry, I keep on forgetting that we have participants from outside of the country. So, we have, if you want, a little simpler, but very, very powerful is the points of view. So it's
points of view.
YOU.
Is this in partnership with Ariva, CoachMay, or can...
Well, Irish has been wanting to bring it to Ariva, so...
Pwede ba? Oo. Kasi si Geraldine Medina nagtatanong, are there coaching certifications available to which we can attend?
Yeah. Yes. Again, I can help you with that. As I said, July we will do first step because certified now is through step process.
Ilang steps to coach?
Sa points of view, 4 steps. Pero once you will get to the first step, you're able to use the tools and there are ways to
Ayan, si Miss Irish nagsabi na, soon with, exclamation point, 12.
Talking about this, no? J-Lo.
J-Lo, ha? Okay. Sige, excited.
Si
CoachMay, may nagtanong, ito daw ba ay via virtual webinar or kailangan face-to-face?
We have virtual already. We have converted for the meantime. And at the same time, after the virtual, it's already free to do it again on a face-to-face. So you'll invest for 2 workshops already. The virtual and the face-to-face. You don't need to pay anymore for the face-to-face. Later on, when we are allowed ready to do face-to-face.
Coach, you know what I like about you is that you are not full of ego. Totoo yun. Kasi encountered, I will not mention names and name names, but there are coaches who are full of themselves, but you are so full of love for others. I like that.
Thank you.
I can feel that. In fact, Geraldine Medina said, CoachMay, you walk your talk.
Oh, thank you, Geraldine.
Baka gusto mo na siyang bigyan ng scholarship. Geraldine Medina, thank you, Ma'am Geraldine. John Cortez, why do some artists from other country prefer to be as who they are, no matter what other people say? Stay as who you are and what you think the impact of you as an individual. Is it okay to be yourself? What are the advantages and disadvantages? Unapologetically yourself. Thank you, Sir Meljon Cortez.
Thanks for your question. Every person has a personality, right? So, we call it respect and sensitivity to that person. Sometimes, an angry person can create such impact on another person because he's mirroring that anger.
Okay.
We're not doing something about our self-awareness, our inner research. I get affected by that anger. So it's really it's really knowing the facts that I'm not of that anger and unhook from that anger to be better. So sometimes I see people, and I've gone through this before, like at least how many? At least 3 people in my wonderful years. How many years of existence in this world.
Walang dapat i-reveal, di ba? So,
pwede. In my 57 gorgeous years.
Aba! Grabe. You never look your age. You look a lot younger than that.
The birthday ko lang eh. So,
happy birthday, CoachMay!
Ang buwan ng Ming.
Grabe.
So, in my 57 gorgeous years, at least 3 people, or at the max, if I'm not mistaken, I cannot recall anymore, but at the 3 people, 2 or 3, they cannot stand my positivity. Cannot understand why I'm so positive. And that brings them to anger, or no, they don't like me. And I cannot, first, I don't understand, but I respect them because they can see that it's possible for a person to become positive. By the way, I have, I'm still a normal, natural coach of 23 years, no? However, thank you, Howell, for saying that about ego. I'm my ego. That's part of my inner research. In fact, part of the meditation that I have learned, I have learned from this particular meditation. Whenever I catch myself being, let's say, angry or labeling a person, or simple as I'm sad for that person, I have ego. Do I have yung karapatan to say why he's sad? Why I pity that person? I will just do something to help instead of putting a label to that person, because again, being egoistic can be part of the block for me to be for you, for the people that I can coach. But I have coached, by the way, I think one of the questions that I saw also was, what if, di ba? If the is also, somebody who needs a coach. Yes, coaches.
Coaches need coaches.
Yeah, just like during, my sharing with you that I was isolated because of a trip for 15 days. I was not prepared for it. I phoned my coaches during my husband died. I have a coach.
Yeah.
Know when to get help. Coaches need coaches, a coach needs coach. So
and that's a humbling truth that keeps us grounded, and that's what makes us beautiful as human beings. So may follow-up question si Meljun Cortez. So how to overcome the bullying of other people not to affect my visions?
From who? Sorry?
So I'm not sure kung si Meljun yung binubully o siya yung nambubully. Sir Meljun, ikaw ba yung nambubully or ikaw yung binubully? So let's just say na siya yung binubully. How can it not affect his vision?
Meljun, I got bullied as well when I was in elementary. And dati, it was not being told, right? But now I'm so glad that people have started to address bullying. So may anti-bullying na tayo. Unlike my...
yan. Coach, siya daw yung binubully, sabi ni Sir Meljun.
Yeah. So the both of us, I got bullied, and you know what? I was crying. Really, I was crying. And I told I became sick because... So I told my parents about it, and after that, they changed me to another school.
Okay.
And one of the most up to now great things that my late father told me, and that was my way of addressing my mindset and healing. sabi ng tatay ko, because my parents were both teachers, a principal, head of a department. So my parents have, the school, university have respect for them. And so my father told me, I'm the eldest, you notice that me and your mom, we don't look at your grades. We don't expect, what grades will make us happy. We don't tell you to be line of 9. The greatest wisdom that I got there, my father said, if you're doing your best, then that's our best.
Yes.
In 77, palakol ang tawag natin noon.
No, palakol tayo doon. No?
So if you're getting 77 and honestly that's your best, then we'll celebrate with that. Mas lalo siya. Di ba? So from then on, me as the eldest and one or another, I've shown this to my siblings and the rest. I held on to that. And up to whenever I'm coaching. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, my friends who are listening, it's only you who can tell before you sleep, have I done my best? I've been kind to at least one person. Wala akong natapakan. Then, whatever question that you have, but because the fact, my friends, tomorrow may not come, right? We don't even know if we will exist tomorrow. So by the end of the day, we thank our Creator for giving us. But at the same time, ask yourself, if I got bullied, siya yun eh. Alright? Siya yun. Hindi ikaw yun. It's not you. It's the bullier. No? So, if it gives him joy to bully, that's his. But the bullies will only find joy if how we react to the bullying. We cry if we are in pain and he sees it. Bullying, the bullies are so much alive. No? It feeds their ego. The best way to do this is for you to find joy and to make those bullies see that you're not affected by it. Because at the end of the day, you're good. You're whole. He is not. But may bat pa rin to. But if it becomes like physical, you need get help.
Yes.
Right? Kung psychological bullying, mga tipong paringe, ganyan, then ito yung mga
you can manage it.
You can manage that. Because
so pag pisikalan na,
you need help.
Thank you so much, Coach May. So, Sir Meljun, from the mouth of Coach May, don't feed the ego of the bully by responding the way that bully wants you to be. Okay, so thank you.
Yung kanina, di ba? Hindi ayaw nung 2-3 tao kung ba't ako nakangit.
So, well, sila yon, hindi ikaw. Sila yung may problema. Ayan, Zoom live question tayo, Coach May. Si Maria Josephine Kabungkal. Hello, Ma'am Maria Josephine.
Hi.
Hello,
Ma'am, Coach May is excited. Ayan.
I won't show my...
Hello. But we had a glimpse of how beautiful you are, Ma'am Josephine.
Okay po. Yes, I would just like to thank you for that wonderful sharing, and it really helped. So as mentioned nga po, I've been using coaching with my HR line of work. And it really helped a lot connecting to different people. Kasi nga, I totally feel you kasi it's a matter of being genuine. So that people can also see how, that can easily connect with you. And I think that added to my, I think gift with people. My question is, given that I've been using coaching in the past, and I really want to be a certified coach, hopefully with your program, will it violate anything if that will also, coaching will be used as part of sales?
As part of sales?
Yes, ma'am. Conducting coaching prior to sales? or selling? Will that violate anything?
I'm not sure if I'm getting the question. If you are coaching prior to selling,
salespeople.
or you want to use your coaching for salespeople?
Yeah. I would like to use the coaching skill. Art of sales or in conducting.
Yes, definitely.
It's a good thing.
Yes, very much. And I can share with you because part of our flagship is creating coaching and learning culture within the organization, where everybody, regardless of age, ranks, gender, culture, can be a coach. So that's
inclusive.
It's not just top to bottom, but can you imagine people with just one agenda of bring out the best in the individual, coaching up? Can you imagine that? It would be wonderful. And we've done it with top organizations around the country, and happy to share to you if you want. Just get my number. It's all there. And yes, part of our experience is using coaching in sales.
Okay.
You know what? How? Because the agenda of your marketing people, we need to hear their agenda. Selling. So in coaching, there's more of asking question versus the traditional that the company tells you, okay, you have a quota. Okay, there's quota. Why will I subscribe to that quota? Why will I sell, right? Just like yung diba sa products, you can only sell the product if you use it.
Yes.
So yes, really, yung KPIs nila, part of that is yung sales nila. Very helpful ang coaching.
Okay, thank you po.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Maria Josephine Kabungkal. Add-on yun, Add-on na benefit yun, Coach May. Diba? Na hindi lang siya HR, coach pa rin siya at motivational coach din siya ng sales department.
Exactly. Tsaka yung mga question like, invested paano magkakaroon ng ROI ang isang organization?
So, Coach May, it's already 4:25. We only have 5 more minutes. That's including the announcements. So can you just take another question? Can you still take another question? So Coach May, Christopher Son de Leon, is there a prescribed timing for coping? Say, if it is taking too long, how can we say it's not normal anymore? And we need not to seek for support.
Beautiful question. There's what you call coachable moments. Maybe it's not a coachable moment for the coachee. Agenda. For instance, there are coaching moments that hindi planned. Meron ding planned, like
spontaneous yung iba.
Oo. Meron kasi yung mga appraisal period, for instance, o may issue, planned yun, may mga appointments, di ba? Pero maraming hindi planned na coachable areas. So, and when, let's say, kahit yung planned, and all of a sudden, we feel like the coachee is not at the right mindset, may sakit yung anak or whatever. So, look into the timing, all right? Or another way is asking the question, how are you? That's what you call muna that, the early stages of the conversation, you rapport, for you to feel whether it's the right timing, especially for coachable areas that are not quite planned, all right? And when, another question is, when is it the right time? Maybe, let go, right? In the A.C.T., for instance, in the section, there's accountability there. When are you going to do it? Example, accountability. And the follow-through is the most part of the most critical thing about coaching is the follow-through. Most of the time, hindi nagagawa ng coaches. Alam mo yung analogy na doktor, nagpunta sa doktor, di ba? pagka sabihin ng doktor sa atin, after 2 weeks, balik ka.
Balik ka.
O, sino ang bumabalik pagka nakaramdam ng maganda? Ganon din
Wala
sa
na.
coaches, di ba? So, follow through is very, very important.
Tama.
Yung sustainability process. If the accountability or the action was not done, talk about this. And one thing about coaching, we ask the coachee the consequences of the non-performance. Okay? And you have your system to deal with it. But the good thing again about coaching, it does not make the person less if he goes out, because himself will know that it's time for him to go out, because the alignment and the non-accountability. Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you, Coach May Soriano. Last 30 seconds. Take away. What do you want us to think about before we sleep tonight?
Every person has a life to live, a purpose to live. Make that matter. We have, live, love, learn, and matter in this world. Life will move on with or without us. So make that move matter. Everybody has, a stake in this life. Make that matter. So as a coach or even as a coachee, because everyone is a coach and everyone is a coachee. So thank you for listening to us, A.C.T.S.
Thank you, Coach May Soriano, Philippines! Grabe, pang Miss Universe ang sagot mo. Thank you, Coach May. Hope may part 2 ito. And then hope that more people can watch your sessions with Ariva. Thank you. Stay strong. Keep shining your bright light. Remain positive. And spill over, not only brim, but spill over that positivity. Thank you, Coach May Soriano. Everybody, put your hands together.
Thank you, Arish. Thank you, Ariva. JM, thank you.
Maraming salamat, Coach May Soriano. And from one beautiful coach to another beautiful human being, Miss Irish Malonda Samson. Ang ligaya ko ngayon. Grabe.
Hi, Sir.
Hello, kumusta?
Okay, sir. So it was really inspiring. Coach May shared with us the practical steps in coaching, and with that, thank you so much. And I'm proud to say that Coach May is one of my coaches and mentors.
Galing. Kaya pala mabait ka rin, katulad ni
Yes,
Coach
sir.
May. At maganda rin, katulad ni Coach May.
Of course.
Walang
yes.
kontrahan dito. Ayan.
Okay, Sir Howell, your takeaway.
Takeaway ko, yung sinabi niya na from fear to faith, nakita ko sa buhay niya yun eh. Imagine losing a dearly beloved, diba? And yet moving on powerfully and positively. That's my greatest takeaway. What about you, Miss Irish?
Actually, medyo marami. Well, number one is bringing out the best in people. Coaching is bringing out the best in people. Well, some of us in connotations natin are, when coaching, you want the coachee to be just like you. But it's not. It's more than that, diba? And another thing is that before you coach, you have to strengthen your core first. Diba? You have to coach yourself first before giving clarity to the confused.
Yes. Thank you, Coach Iris. You did a great job.
Thank you, Sir
Philippines!
And also, thank you for moderating our session today.
Always a pleasure.
I'll be seeing you again tomorrow for another e-learning
Same
session.
time.
Have a great day, Sir Howell. Yes.
Have a great day, you and everyone. Don't you go away.
Thank you. And with that, hope you learned a lot from Coach May. And in behalf of Ariva Academy, we would like to thank our following win-win partners. We would like to thank our official media partner, ArtBuzz Magazine, Focus Media, Globotronics, CD Advertising Ventures, Outcome. Thank you as well to Elevate Media. For win-win partners, thank you to Brother, Faber-Castell, Gluta-C, Moringa O2, KFC, Mr. Donut, Tokyo, Lotus Biscoff, Boss Job, Cert Technology Inc., Finma Properties, Salary Jet, Ilawi Korea, Kilson and Carpo Consulting, Enchanted Kingdom, Disperse, Cosmotech Philippines Inc., Mindchom's virtual preschool program. To register, please call them at 0906-486-0710 or email them at disacanabe@mindchoms.org. And if you want to place your ads here, advertise your company, your services, your logo, please email us at marketing@ariva.com.ph. To stay on top of our insights and updates, stay connected and visit us on our social media pages. Please join the Ariva Academy Facebook group, like the Ariva Academy Facebook fan page, follow the Ariva Academy LinkedIn page, and visit us on our website, www.ariva.com.ph. And if you want to watch again the replay of our e-learning session with CoachMay and the previous e-learning sessions that we had, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Ariva Academy and Ariva Talks. Again, Ariva Academy and Ariva Talks. Don't forget to click the bell button so that you will be notified on our future e-learning sessions. Okay. For our upcoming online learning sessions, we would like to invite you for our live webinar series for a cause, HR Virtual Summit PH 2020. We have invited international and local subject matter experts to share with us their wisdom in the HR field. This will be tomorrow, June 10, 3 to 4:30 p.m. We will be having a global keynote speaker, Coach Kerry Pips, to discuss with us how to connect with clarity and confidence, building community in times of uncertainty and isolation. Please do join us tomorrow. This will be on Thursday, June 11, 3 to 4:30 p.m. And we have invited Attorney Erwin Sigala to discuss with us picking up the pieces, 3 legal areas that need your attention post-quarantine. Gratitude attracts gratitude, encouragement in times of crisis. This will be on Thursday, June 11 as well, 6 to 7 in the evening. And this will be discussed by Coach Chester. Another e-learning masterclass, how to manage the millennials in the workplace. This will be on June 16. This is only $799 per participant. And this will be discussed by none other than Mr. Jonathan Yabo. Another e-learning masterclass from Mr. Jonathan Yabut, Work Smart, Not Just Hard, how to boost your productivity at work. This will be on June 17, so please do join us. The brightness amidst the crisis, maintaining the right attitude during COVID-19 pandemic. This will be on June 17, 2 to 3 p.m. And this will be discussed by Coach Randy Esguerra. Another e-learning masterclass, prospecting, cold calling, telephone sales, and closing the deals. I'm calling on to the salespersons there. This will be discussed by Mr. Chris Randolph, and this will be on Thursday, June 18, 3 to 5 p.m., $899 per participant. Another e-learning masterclass, the second batch of online selling from home, how to use FBIG and LinkedIn for your business. This will be on Wednesday, June 24, 4 to 6 p.m. And of course, this will be discussed by Mr. Jonathan Yap. And we would like to invite you, of course, a masterclass series from none other than Mr. Hawal Mabalat, our moderator. He will be discussing how to communicate with diplomacy, tact, and credibility in times of chaos. This will be on June 30, 3 to 5:30 p.m. Leadership skills for supervisors in turbulent times. This will be on July 16, 3 to 5:30 p.m. And how to take on greater responsibility, step up skills for non-managers, July 21. Don't forget to register that. If you want to customize an e-learning session for your team, for your company, invite our Ariva partner speakers and invited guest speakers, please do call me at 0916-695-4418 or you can email me at irish.arivaacademy@gmail.com. And that's it, guys. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Hope to see you again tomorrow. This is Irish Malonda. Again, in Ariva, it's all about being better, be safe, stay home, and have a great evening. Bye-bye.